What's an underrated pleasure that you think everyone should experience at least once? Going on a concert tour. I did Phish Summer Tour in '99 and some of '00 and '03. The whole experience of not rushing in and then out for one show. The camaraderie with the folks you keep running into and the sharing and caring. How you can end up projecting what the sets are going to be. Having all the time in the world. It's a completely different experience than just catching a single show or two. Having someone you like get all excited just to watch a movie and hold hands. Underrated because everyone always thinks about sex, but the truly best part of dating is when you find someone genuinely stoked to just exist with you. I had a reciprocated crush, years ago, insist on holding my hand during movies. It's been like 6 years and I still vividly remember how great interwoven fingers feel. I paraglided in Queenstown, NZ a few years ago. It was a tandem ride but was by far the most exhilarating activity I've ever had with my clothes on. I love roller coasters and have ridden some of the wildest in the world. I have tandem skydived. I have flown aircraft. The sheer beauty of the Queenstown area, viewed from a flying chair, is absolutely amazing. 2010 Would you again? Trust me, getting your ears cleaned. I think it is called Chinese ear cleaning, but they literally dig out all the earwax in your ear and then they use this feather thing to stimulate your nerves, and oh my god, it was the most satisfying feeling in the world. Feels like someone scratching an itch that you didn't know you had. I grew up on the coast my whole life. I can't imagine not seeing the ocean before. Even if you don't like swimming, it really is just something to look at. Things to collect, so much space in the sky just looks bigger. Or when fresh snow falls and it's early morning and the world sounds like it's under a blanket. Driving your normal, everyday car on a racetrack. My former local speedway, Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, used to have a day where you could drive your car on the track for a small donation to the track's charitable foundation. Best $10 hatchback went flying around ACS at maybe 90 miles per hour. Skiing, snowboarding. It is much more accessible than most think, and it honestly can change your life. Just being in the mountains, surrounded by trees, some chill beats in your ear and cruising down a nice ride with the sun in the sky. Getting on an exercise plan and getting past the point of hating it into the point where you love doing it and look forward to it. When this happened to me, I felt and still feel like I can accomplish anything. Planting a flower-produced garden from scratch. Waiting a couple years and seeing all the amazing creatures that visit afterward. Not to mention enjoying fresh produce that you grew by yourself. Having a whole day where you cancel the world. No plans. No deadlines. No other people. No nothing except whatever the day brings. It can be hard to squeeze in, but it is worth it. Flying kites. Call me childish, I'm 28 and probably set a world record for the highest altitude by a $1 Dollar Tree kite. Never got Guinness to come out to confirm though. A sabbatical or a long stretch of vacation. Not one that is forced for medical reasons or to care for a child. But a several month or a longer break without financial stress. Nude in nature. Not in a sexual with people around or anything, but just being in your skin in a natural environment feels like nothing else I've experienced. Going for a run while being in running shape. It takes a few months to get there, but you will be calmer, stronger, and happier afterwards. The simple pleasure of being out during a beautiful day, picking fruits and eating them right away. It tastes so much better this way. A comfy chair, with a warm blanket that just came out of the dryer, a good book and your pet snuggled in your lap. A perfect evening. Falling asleep while sucking on your girl's tits has to be mine, and I think everyone should try it once or twice. Walking barefoot in the grass on a summer day. Sitting under a shade tree reading a book or just being still. Having someone scratch your back for you with both hands until you're actually ready for them to stop. Finishing a really good book with more than a hint of regret that it wasn't at least 100 pages longer. Taking a shower with the lights off in the darkness. It sounds simple enough, but it's very relaxing. Being naked on a warm beach with the sun shining on you and a light breeze. It's utter peacefulness. Fucking someone who is way out of your league. Makes you feel like you're capable of anything. That gulp of cold water, that radiates a cold feeling through your chest. It's so good. Feeling safe financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and all at the same time. Living in a country town and having next to no traffic lights to get to the shops or work. The first morning after you retired. Bonus points if you roll over and go back to sleep. To be. Waking up and having to reevaluate your life from a literal outside perspective. Traveling from A to B on a bus without slowdowns or stopping at bus stops on the way. Living alone. I know it's not as easy as it used to be, but if you can, do it. Okay, hear me out. Get high on coke, then have a foursome with some hot people. Judging by some of the things I see on social media today, having a child recognition of a good thing. Even if it is simple, picking up trash. Unconditional parental guardianship, familial love. Find your people, the fragrance, outdoors, on a rainy day whilst in the countryside. Having the top comment on a Reddit post. Alas, it's not for me. Driving a car over 180 miles per hour, 290 kilometers per hour. It is exhilarating. Hitting every single green light to your destination. Getting to say, "I can't believe they bought it."